Hi everyone, my name is Leela and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making Mushu chicken. Now, for those of you who never heard of Mushu, Mushu is similar to a burrito. It's usually filled with shredded cabbage, carrots, sliced mushrooms, and sliced chicken. And you can just wrap it up in what we call a Mushu pancake and eat it just like a burrito. Mushu pancakes, these can usually be found in most Oriental grocery stores. You can also either make them by hand, which I am going to show you in my next video. It just uses flour and water, that's all it is, to make the Mushu pancakes. And you can also use a regular burrito shell. They usually sell those in most local grocery stores near the Mexican and taco section. So anyway, this is a very fun dish and I hope you like it. So let's go ahead and get started on our Mushu chicken. Now we're going to start by preparing our shiitake mushrooms and our black mushrooms. And we just want to soak them in a bowl of warm water for about a half an hour. The first thing that I want to do is just remove all of the fat from the chicken. And once all the fat is removed, we just want to cut it into thin slices, just like this. So you want them to be about this size. And once our chicken is cut, we just want to place it in a bowl that has a tight-fitting lid. Then to the chicken, I'm just going to add the marinade in the following order. First I'm going to add the sugar, just lightly sprinkle it in, and use my hand to make sure that it hits each piece of meat. Then I'm going to add both the soy sauce and the sherry, and just mix it in to make sure that each piece of meat is evenly coated. Next, I'm going to slowly sprinkle in the cornstarch and again mix it in, making sure to coat each piece of meat. And once the cornstarch is mixed in, then I'm going to add the stir-fry oil. And now remember, stir-fry oil is oil that has already been infused with the flavors of ginger, garlic, and onion. So this adds a lot of flavor to your chicken. And once that is all mixed in, I'm just going to place the lid on top and then let it marinate for about 30 minutes at room temperature. And here I have a large green onion, which I rinsed under cold running water and dried with paper towels. And I'm just going to cut off the bottom white tip and then some of the wilted greens at the top. And then I just want to cut it right down the center and then chop it into tiny pieces. Now, once I have my green onion chopped, I'm just going to check my mushrooms to see if they expanded. And then what I want to do is just pick them up and squeeze the excess water out of them. Just like that. And then dry them with paper towels. And once the mushrooms are dry, we just want to slice them into small slices like this. And the same thing with our black mushroom. We're just going to take it and then slice it into pieces like this. I'm going to use a 14-ounce package of coleslaw, and this coleslaw mix is just chopped cabbage and shredded carrots. So if you wanted to, you could use just a regular head of cabbage or Napa cabbage if you wish, and just chop it into tiny pieces. But this just saves a lot of time and is a lot easier to use. Now the sauce for our mushu is quite simple. I'm just going to start out with soy sauce, and then to that I'm just going to add a little sherry and a little bit of sugar. Now some people like to add hoisin sauce into the sauce for the mushu mixture. However, I like to put it on the pancake at the end and then put the mushu mixture on top. So we just want to stir these together, and this is our sauce for our mushu. And as the oil starts to heat, we just want to swirl it around the pan to coat the entire bottom and some of the sides. And once the oil is hot, we can go ahead and add in our chicken. And then we just want to stir fry this until it browns. And once the chicken browns, we can just remove it and then place it on a plate. Next, we want to again heat the wok on high, and then just add another tablespoon of our stir-fry oil. And once that oil gets hot, we just want to add our green onions and mushrooms. And then to that, we want to add in our cabbage. And just stir until everything is mixed in together. And once it's mixed together, we just want to add in our garlic salt. And then stir until the cabbage softens. And once the cabbage becomes soft, we can just return the chicken to the wok and then add in our sauce. And then we just want to stir to mix everything together. And once everything is mixed together, then you can remove it from the heat. So once your mushu is done, you can fill your mushu pancake. Now you can either buy these in the store or make them from hand. You can also use a tortilla shell as well. And I will show you how to make these in another video. Now to start, I like to put a little hoisin sauce and just spread a thin ribbon down the center like this. And then I add my mushu mixture. And then you can just roll it up and eat it like this. Enjoy!